Hi, I'm Dia Sims, and this is The Big Question. All right, so gosh, the greatest movie quote of all time is from Blue Eyes, Brown Eyes, woman Jane Elliott, and is, "If it can be learned, it can be unlearned." So, the most significant sports victory of all time, that's a big one. I would say it would be when Jesse Owens won at the Olympics over in Germany, because it was really bigger than actually even sports in terms of the cultural impact. When you think about living at times of segregation, where although he was and still often regarded as a top athlete in the world, it was still subject to racism and segregated treatment in the United States. Went over to the Olympics in Germany, where it was meant to be a display of Aryan power. Hitler was in office at the time, and when he won, it kind of had this whole seismic effect. Jesse Owens, his showing at the Olympics in Germany at that time was much bigger than anything about sports, even bigger than athleticism. It just had this powerful impact that reverberated around the world. Here was a black man who was best in class for effort, participation, and just a perfect gentleman. I don't know if it's actually accurate. And lastly, the thing that was interesting at the time was, although Hitler was in leadership at the time in Germany, Jesse Owens actually was was treated, he would say later, better by the Germans than he was upon returning back to the United States. If I could go back in time and change one thing, I would not change anything. I may have watched Butterfly Effect and Back to the Future too many times, but I do feel like everything happens for a reason. We need to be adaptive to the circumstances that we're in and figure out how we can push forward and focus on changing the future. All right, my required reading is very heavy. So Winnie the Pooh has a piece with Piglet, if you're not familiar with it, where Piglet asks Winnie the Pooh, I think, what day is it? And Winnie the Pooh responds, "It's today," which is my favorite day. And this is something that I tell myself all the time, like there's nothing you can do about the past. Tomorrow is essentially a fake concept. We are always in today. And I think we should all govern ourselves with the idea that whatever change you want to make, the time you have is only now. An item I would put in the time capsule to kind of give future generations an understanding of where we are now would be, I would say, the book 1984.